The family of Tashana Patterson is finally speaking out. Her aunt was talking to Ellie Lewis, and she had a lot to say about her niece who passed away and the 10-month-old baby daughter. She said her niece was not streetwise. She wasn't one of those people who was of the streets. She was an educated young woman. She graduated from the University of the West Indies and opened up her own business. She said she opened up an extermination business and she is a twin. Who knew she was a twin? I wonder if she was an identical twin or fraternal. And is it another girl or boy? But in any event, her twin must be besides themselves with grief. Can you imagine? Guys, if you're coming onto the page, don't forget to hit that like bell, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so as yet. Now let's get into the video because her aunt had a lot to say.
You can be a chef, you can be this. You don't need no degree, you don't need no big education to go in the Navy. The Navy is like when you go in the army where you don't need anything. You just need fitness and strength. That's all you need.
Yes.
My niece, she graduated from university. She graduated. I don't hear anybody talking about this little girl. So she's a graduate from the University of Jamaica. She is a businesswoman. A lot of people don't even know that this little girl have her own business where she do the best buy.
No.
She clean up all these mess in Jamaica. They don't know that. And
No.
they're not running with that. They're just running with this woman is a officer, she's a officer. And she,
No, all right.
she is a sailor. She is a sailor, and that's why they say she is a petty officer because she's at the lowest rank. She is at the lowest rank. Where she is, you don't need no degree. You don't need anything to do that job.
All right, let me show you. Let me show you my got my books and study. Your niece now, you know. Because what I found out about her, because I was trying to find the lady who come on Shelly and Coran and said she and her family. But when we do my due diligence, she's no family, it was just a fraud. Yes, and so I didn't even bother interview her or got to her or nothing like that. Yes, and
Maybe that's why the woman did not want to show her face or give her name, and she did not come back on the live. She did not want to come back. Shelly kept saying, I have no questions for you. Can you hit the like again? And she never did.
Tell you why this little girl get caught up in this shit because she didn't expose Emperor. She didn't expose. She's not a street. She don't have the street knowledge. If they didn't have the street knowledge, she would know that what she done, don't do it. But she didn't expose. She's not an exposed girl. She's not exposed to certain things. At the university and she met this man. She just vulnerable and she wasn't streetwise. She wasn't streetwise. This girl is a more tough girl. This girl is more of a bully more than her. That's why the girl take advantage of her. She didn't open to certain things. She didn't open to certain things. Because a person who's streetwise, a girl that's streetwise, she would have got her like that. And when people was chatting, said she see the van come and she thought it was Paulwell. She know it wasn't Paulwell. Because the morning when she get up and she put on her clothes, she went to her mom and told her mom that Leona is coming to talk to her. And when it's like the mom sent that something gotta go wrong. When she was going through the door, the mom called her back.
Hit the like, guys. Hit the like.
When she was going through the door, the mom called her back and get her back to olive oil and olive oil the baby from the head to the toe. And the daughter said to her, Mom, why you done that? She said to the other daughter, no weapon that form against this baby will prosper.
Not a premonition. And I'm wondering the 15 minutes that they sat there talking in the car. It seems to me that Patterson maybe did not want to go, and Bradshaw was trying to convince her for a whole 15 minutes. That's the only explanation why they sat there so long without driving off.
See, so the grandmother pick it up and that's what I tell the people some more time when I link with the elders them. Can the grandmother pick it up?
Like the grandmother pick up something, yes. Because when she going through the door with the baby, she call her back and she grabbed the olive oil. Because she even said to her, my cousin even said to me, when she went out there, this baby must be full of pure oil because she rubbed the baby from the head to the toe. And she said to the mother, no weapon that form against this baby, because she thought she going out there just to talk to the girl. And because, is an ex-baby mother, so she just anoint the baby. And she's a twin, Do you know that this girl that died, she's a twin?
Guys, when you're meeting somebody outside of your house, you dress differently than if you're going to ride off in the car and go somewhere. So I'm sure Patterson probably said, let me change my clothes. I'm not dressed appropriately to go. Bradshaw probably said, you look fine. You can come like that. And if she thought that she was going to leave, she wasn't going to take the baby. Since she had her mother in the house and her sister in the house, if she thought that she was going to leave and go someplace, she would have probably left the baby with the mother, her mother, or her sister. She would not have taken the baby. So I'm sure Bradshaw convinced her to come as she is and bring the baby with her. Don't turn back and leave the baby in the house with the mother or the sister. She convinced her. That's why it took a whole 15 minutes before she drove off, because she was trying to convince her to leave as she is.
What you're doing and what you're getting, trust me, is the right stuff. What these other people running with this whole heap of bullshit and chatting all kind of stuff is foolishness.
Yeah, sir.
She know it was she coming. She didn't know. She wasn't looking for no Paulwell. She didn't looking for anybody else. She know it was she. That's what she told her. She told her mom. That's why we could know straight away who pick her up and what vehicle she go into, because that she know the person who was coming to talk to her.
Yes.
And she went out there because she's very intelligent, so she didn't expect she was going to meet up with the devil. She thought the girl was intelligent as well. Right.
Yes,
she just talk like she coming to talk with her, and she and her just gonna have a little chat. That's what she makes you know that she coming to chat with her. She didn't tell her, she didn't bully her, she didn't cuss her, she didn't make it look like nothing is going on. All this whole heap of crap where they are here, they're talking about this other woman, and I hear this woman talking some whole heap of bullshit and talking about, oh, she was sleeping with this other man. I don't know why they're making up all these stuff and chatting all these bullshit. This little girl don't expose like that. She maybe met Paulwell when she was going to university. That's where she may be seen. And then after she get pregnant, they don't know anything. I have to be there to sit and tell you the story. Because people just chatting and they don't know nothing.
And then they talk about your niece for blackmail Paulwell. Your niece need for blackmail Paulwell for the money. Your niece have her own money.
Yeah, but nothing like that. Nothing like that. Because they don't know the background of this little girl. They don't know the background.
What happened? Leonia, what she want name, she was the one who got some people, to start company Shelly and Fraser and one bag of thing and start about say your niece now frame Paulwell, say Paulwell this, so Paulwell have to get you that, so she have to do that now, You see, well, I know, Queen, I know that it don't go so. Well, I know, Queen, so me know all of the things that were going, because what happened is, you see the youth, they know, who are family now from out of Mountain View, where they set up for the front part there, the youth are cousin, Enough people never know her cousin until me come tell them her cousin. So she get her own family now for help her for come do the killing and arrange, and the way that girl are wicked and smart, So she want for people for believe now Paulwell send people for kill your niece. But Paulwell not send nobody for kill your niece, because first thing your niece wasn't framing Paulwell. She never had no picture of Paulwell and no man like what they may tell. So the girl they know, so she wicked to Paulwell. That's what I tell some man, so they better careful who they breed. So your niece now was the one who's like an angel.
He never deny it, and when they're talking about all this thing, this woman, I hear this woman talking about DNA. The man never asks in a DNA.
Never.
If you have a child, Emperor, how can you taking care of the child, sending money every month for the child, but you don't do no DNA? I use a big top man like that. Are you sending money every month for the child?
Palwell, let me tell you, the nose favor Palwell, the eye favor Palwell, the forehead favor Palwell, the two of them listen for Palwell.
You know, there are some fathers out there, or guys who thinks they're fathers to a child. They will pay child support, not knowing if the child is theirs or not, because they feel as though they have an obligation just in case the child is theirs until a DNA is done. They will pay child support. But what she is saying, this aunt of Patterson, what she's saying is that Paul Well did not ask for a DNA test because he knew he was the father. But then we heard Bradshaw admitting that she had a conversation with Patterson and they spoke about a DNA test. So maybe that was her plan all along, to let her believe that Paul Well wanted this DNA test, and that's why he wanted to meet her, and that's how she lured her out of the house.
You understand?
So this woman I hear, is she talking about the little girl from the first time? I can't remember what's her name, but this woman, they need to lock her up for all these allegations that she talks about.
False allegation.
They need to lock her up because she talking about the little girl take Paul Well gun and she know she take her gun, and then she's saying the little girl never get to Paul Well close like that to take gun and to do nothing. You know, when they're saying, when they're trying to blackmail him and saying they got some things to come out on him which can destroy him. Let me tell you, Empire, what it was. It was my cousin in the bed with him, and
She means to say her niece. She keeps saying cousin, but she means niece. She's saying there was a X-rated video with her niece and Paul Dwell. They made a tape, and the tape got out. And when Bradshaw saw the tape, she got jealous because she said, how come she and Paul Dwell don't have no sex tape together? And so that started the jealousy. I'm sure she was jealous before because, first of all, she is 34 and Patterson was 27. So you're talking an age gap there. And, you know, young women are jealous of each other even if they are like 3 years up in age. 34 is young, but I'm sure she was mad that Paul Dwell got with somebody even younger than her. And Paul Dwell is way older than both of them. So for him to get a 27-year-old and then she got pregnant and give birth, you know, the 34-year-old. So allegedly, she got so jealous that she wanted to do away with the child as well. And that's why I call her a sociopath, because who would harm an innocent baby, a little innocent baby, 10 months old, not even a year old, 10 months. So there's all kinds of conspiracy theory. I heard one theory where it says that she fired the first shot into the baby. She was there at the scene and fired a shot, the first shot into the baby. That's what I heard. I mean, look, these YouTube streets are getting crazy with the conspiracy theories. I can't keep up. But let's get back to this video with Ellie Lewis and Patterson's aunt.
They always have a video of her in his phone. That was it.
Yeah.
It was a sex video.
She and Paul Well
having his phone. Yes.
And them want to tell lie about say a Paul Well and man and one brother sitting. Not so.
It was a lie. It was a lie. It was the girl. It was my cousin.
She means her niece, not her cousin.
And him in the bed, and they sent out the picture. They sent it after the day she died, the Saturday, and they put out the picture the Sunday. That's the picture.
So the picture was released on the internet. Who released the picture? Was it Bradshaw who released the picture? because it could not have been Patterson, so it must have been Bradshaw, because we know that Paul Well is not going to release a picture like that to embarrass himself because he's a member of the government. Ooh, Bradshaw, you wicked girl. You've been mighty busy. You've been stirring the pot, stirring up trouble. So we can best believe it was her who released the pictures because she was at his house that weekend, and it was the weekend she was supposed to be talking to Patterson about the DNA test. And since she was at the house, she must have went into his phone, rumbled through his paperwork and stuff to see what she can dig up. So she released the pictures the following day, which was a Sunday. Anywho, let's get back to the video.
There's a lot of things that they're talking about what the man done. They're lying on him. Because this video that they say they have on the man who can destroy him, nothing don't go like
Not
that.
that video.
He's my cousin. He have a sex video.
Now I'm a little suspicious. Why? Because she keeps saying cousin. At first she had said niece in the beginning of the film, the video. Now she's saying cousin. So I'm looking at her side eye. Is she really the aunt of Patterson? Or is she trying to do damage control for Paul Well? Because it's a possibility that she's just trying to do damage control for him. Anyway, let's continue to listen, but believe half of what you hear and half of what you see.
With, man and woman make a video.
Yeah, them make video to in the past. I don't know. So big up Paul Well, he make a sex video. So them can't find a video with him and a man, but they can't find a video with him and your niece. And at that bundy girl, cause Paul Well never make no video with she. So she said, oh, Paul Well make video with you and me make no video with me. So that get to her head. And me tell the woman them say them for me that shows them for share man. But that little girl that now to your niece go sexier and prettier and younger, and then she go breathe and the favor Paul Well and mind up the picnic. Cause me don't know everything already, queen. So I'm glad you come and I confirm everything what me tell the people. Oh, Emperor Liar tell nothing like that. Go pay people if I forget no news. When me pay my money, me I forget good news.
Yeah, so when they're saying all these stuff, they're just lying. So that's the video that they send. When she died Saturday night, and they sent out that video this Sunday. That's the video they have.
That was very wicked. But whoever did this crime, if it's Bradshaw, she's trying to also bring down Paul Well, because why would she release such a video when she knows it may cause him an election, the next election? That means she's trying to destroy him. Maybe he told her he would never marry her, and this is her way of getting even, to destroy him, to make sure he doesn't get re-elected.
Yeah. Because what them do, them carry go shoot she and the baby different places, and then them carry the body up there so go burn it. Because I talk to all of the people and I talk to even look a man down on the front there. Him say him see the fire up there in the night, but him checks out burn the people and burn normal rubbish car through them up the same place. You understand? And then him say him see when the car drive past. You understand? But him never take it for nothing. No. You understand? So, at the end of the day, my queen, a wickedness.
The police them need to use their psychology and investigate how they know, because they're not from the area. So how they know they can go up there and burn? How much time they done it before? That's what they need to investigate. How much time they done it before? Because for them just leave from them area and go into somebody else's area and they know where to go. It's not the first time.
Yes. Yeah.
The report that came out was that they scouted out the place. So they must have scouted out the place a couple of days before Bradshaw went down there to Jamaica, because her cousin was involved, and I'm sure the cousin and the men were looking at the areas in which they can dispose of the body. Way before Bradshaw even went to Jamaica. Because now the report is that she and her cousin planned this. And so the men that were involved, the two other men, the cousin is the one who got those men. Because Bradshaw was not in Jamaica. The cousin is the one who got those men. So by the time she got down there to Jamaica, the assassination team was already in place because the cousin rounded up the men to do the job.
So let them know that go spot there. You understand? And then the poor innocent people them are up there that know nothing about it. So the people them call me and say, Emperor, now so come clear up on him because we don't know nothing about this. So, because you know, say, just look a bit down the road, you know, from where it happened. You have a soldier, a soldier youth live down there. And them brother now look a bit down the road is a police who have him farm and them thing there. And then up here independent, they have a look well that live up by the top. Then they have a look Rasta man who have him look a business. Up here independent people live up there. So when people hear about Warwick and Illa checks and some boogie yaga people over there, nothing like that, my girl. Just the government is not dealing with the people up the right. Who's up there is a long time maroon. Stronghold. So the British government now want to fix up Warwick Hill and out of East because out there was one of the Maroon stronghold who rebel against the government. So until today, Warwick Hill people them still face it. Not even water up there. You know, say between me, the best time for Warwick Hill people them out there. So when Palwell was in power out there, Palwell used to make them get water. So the people them love Palwell out there. So Warwick Hill now have not for fight. The people them call and say you must be mad. Because the new MP was out there was named Miss Kitty. I mean, nobody believe I true Miss Kitty, me talk, you understand? Miss Kitty, them call her, the new MP out there. She not go out with nothing out there. She have the people that suffer out there, the people lick out Palwell, they make water and everything up there. So them people now do Palwell, yo, listen, auntie.
I think L.A. Lewis realized he got carried away. He went way left. He was talking about something totally different about the Maroons and the stronghold and they ain't got no water. And he was making this a political something, okay? And then he caught himself and he reeled it back in.
Out that the people lick out Palwell, they make water and everything up there. So them people now do Palwell, yo, listen, auntie. Your niece was a good girl. I'ma feel it. That's why I'm go so hard. Because when I start to run her background, I never talk like she was a little scum in her. No, you need some her college degree. She have her, almost a cleaning business or something like that. My people say she won. You understand?
Extermination business.
She do the pest side where she go around and spray out all the building them and get rid of all insect and all these things.
Alright. So now you're nothing wrong. You understand?
That's what she do.
And that's a big money business. Because the last time me have a look up farm there, what me there do? I'm call the man to come pesticide on the place. If you want how much money the man charge me, I have to pay him because I don't want the termite them the fall come. And them the build inside it.
So that's the company that she have.
And she was the CEO. She was the CEO, the founder, and the boss.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So she never need to go for scam no money or blackmail nobody for the money. And she love Palwell and Palwell, they love her. Palwell mind up in Pitney, one up in Pitney. And when the dirty girl see the sex video. Because me now go behind a baby. How are you, man? How wicked is that? And guess what now? Them shoot the little baby, my queen, mommy, you know more cry, and then shoot the woman. You know them could have alright. So just for God forbid it, God forgive it. But now I feel away, mama. But if them say them are gonna shoot your cousin now, and left your little niece, the little baby behind. You understand? But you shoot the mother and shoot the baby much time. What innocent baby can't do if you shoot the baby?
Because the motive was to get rid of the baby. That's our motive, to get rid of the baby.
Yeah.
Maybe if she was not the baby, she would even think about her. Is the motive to get rid of the baby?
And the baby, because the baby so fear, you know, so the baby favor Palwell more than no fear baby. And you know, so when I would mind Palwell take a DNA with fear baby, not that made this, you know. Because baby and Pitney would want to get Pitney in the argument, but I feel say Philip Palwell take a DNA with a little girl there, what she gonna press left. Yes, and in finance is something different. Because I remember see me a science man, you know. I have to tell her something. Because I see the picture of your little girl up. But you said, Mama, I want it with them prayer now. Ask anybody. I just want to know because you say you used to send me credit.
Yeah, I've been watching you from your Ninja Man was fun when he was worried with Ninja.
Yeah, when we kick off with Ninja Man, I have to run him down with the cutlass. Boy, a long time you see the world small. When we run on Ninja Man with the cutlass, when he was trying to style me. Say, no, say me a bad boy from long time, so I'm going to take shot. Yes, and I know me do God work now. So me do God work now, what's up on the case, auntie?
I've been watching you for years. I mean, I was fighting with Ninja Man. Go up at the building with Ninja Man with cutlass. This is years.
All right. I know them tell the people afraid of Ninja Man like puss. And a Ninja Man yard me go. I go say, hey boy Ninja. The boy afraid for Ninja Man yard. When we roll up in the war vehicle, up a Ninja Man yard. But until a long time you watch me, man. You see the world small people. I never see a case like this. I see it and I have to come and solve your niece thing now. Because first thing the news is saying the place that them carry up, where them carry niece go kill her. Them never carry niece up, they go kill her. Them carry niece up, they go burn her. You understand? And the news now talk say a 4 shot them get a look baby and give niece 2 shot. And me have to make them know the one of them thing that, you understand? That for sure said the girl ate the baby so much. Oh, you have to eat a baby as a mother. Yo, that woman is sick. Yo, that woman is hang. That woman is get an injection needle.
I wonder how Ellie found out the baby was shot 4 times and the mother twice. I didn't read it anywhere in the literature I was reading. And I don't think it came out on the news.
And the boy, them take away 2 beautiful life. Future Prime Minister, future CEO. You understand? Somebody what is creating employment in the country because your needs they create employment and put people food on fire.
I don't hear anybody talking about that. They're just talking about this lie that this girl come out with, but she is a officer and she is a private investigator and she is this and she is that. She's none of that. She's
a sailor.
She's just a sailor. That's why the news, they say she's a petty officer in the Navy. She's no private investigator. She's worked in the Navy as a sailor.
Yeah. So she never your niece make more money than her. But no people don't want to talk like they talk like she rich. Because if you're rich, all you have to pay somebody 500,000 to kill people if you're rich. Yeah, son? And then they give them 100,000, not even finish paying the people them 500,000. Then you send for a kill. You send somebody that not to kill this boy for go kill your own family. Yes, you're the girl wicked. Remember the youth are cousin, you know. And her cousin go get him look a friend them, you know. And then they send to come kill your cousin. Yeah, you see that girl are wicked, mama. Anyway, big up real Makaya, man. Yeah, son. Yeah, mama. Trust me, that girl are wicked, that girl and the devil sent from hell. You know, yo, me tell you.
She's a devil wife. She's the devil wife.
Trust me.
She's a devil wife, but
your girl look a baby for a gunshot.
I'm just watching. We're just watching to see how this case is turning out because the police them say they got it, so we just have to see how this case gonna turn out.
Like me, I forgot make the police them work with my Maroon government investigation team. Do you know said I the girl herself shot fire the first 2 shots for the baby? The girl wicked. She was there. She was there.
Whatever.
Me get good information. She was there. And you know me the miss.
Whatever happened, the truth will have to come out because my family, they don't stop praying. They pray night and day, so every truth will unfold.
Yes. And more my people from all over the world for go up on the burn site and put some flowers up there, put some dolly up there, man. Yeah.
Guys, that was Ellie Lewis and Patterson's aunt. Both of them had a lot to say. May God rest the 2 people who passed away, Patterson and her baby girl. I am over and out, guys. Don't forget to hit the like bell. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so as yet. I'm going to see you guys on the next one. Thank you for watching.